Yo, listen. I didn't think I was gonna be back, but today I came from work today. I haven't slept like the whole time, but I was bullshitting, so I just thought, you know what, I might as well just jump and react to another video. And I've been putting this off like for like 6 days because it came out 6 days ago. This is DJ Academics with the Fit Mommy. Um, I wanna say one thing though. I wanna say one thing before I even start this video. Uh, Shout out to Duke Dennis, man. Duke Dennis like always like seems to like really be so grounded and so humble and like talking about some real shit. Um, he was talking about like I think some people will be saying like, oh, streaming is like harder than like a 9 to 5. Believe me, no, no, it's not. Um, I do a 9 to 5. I'm a 9 to 5 nigga. Like I said, I just came from a night duty and I didn't sleep because I wanted to record like the Diddy video and I couldn't even finish that because I was so tired. I was so tired and I did just a part one and I didn't even give it my best because I was so tired. But like I say every time, I think you all know like by this moment, or if you're a watcher, you know that this is like a hobby to me. This is not like a something which I'm trying to make it into a career. But shout out to Duke Dennis, like just for kind of acknowledging that like some of these like streamers like are so delusional. They think that streaming is like a the same level as like a 9 to 5. There's difference. There's levels to this shit. Someone like Kai Cenat, that nigga puts in work. You know, he puts in work. Like he puts effort in what he fucking does. Like and you can tell it shows. That nigga was on a fucking, I think it was a 24 hour with Lou Yakti. And now he's fucking streaming again. And I think he's going to Jamaica. Like that nigga is putting work. That's different levels. There's different levels to this shit. So when these niggas are saying that, oh, like streaming is like so hard, and they just there like sitting in their fucking chairs and shit. Like, I'm not, and believe me, I'm not trying to mock or like these niggas who do their streaming shit. Like, well done, shout out to you. But I'm just saying, comparing it to a fucking 9 to 5, it doesn't go. It doesn't go. It's like straight. Yeah. It doesn't go. You know what I mean? But anyway, that kind of inspired me because I was ready to chill out and as you all know, I said like I'm not trying to do so many videos because like I said, I'll be fucking mad tired. I'll be mad tired. I haven't slept since I came from work. And I did like that video and I was yeah, I was completely out of it just because I was so tired. But anyway, so I thought, you know what? Since I have a bit of time right now, since I can kind of react to something, let me do the thing which I've been putting off for a while, and but I want to watch, and I wanted to watch it, and I haven't even watched a clip of this shit. So this is just gonna be some raw, organic reaction. So shout out to DJ Academics, man. Shout out to Academics. Shout out to Academics, like he moving pieces like telekinesis. Oh man, I love that saying. Moving pieces like telekinesis. It's like a chess game. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, off the record DJ Academics with Destiny, aka the Fit Mommy, aka Freddie Gibbs Baby Mama, aka the bold headed OnlyFans chick, aka the booty taking pics warrior. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let's watch that. That's the intro, and let's go. I hope it doesn't go on fucking what do you call it, adverts and shit, because I ain't paying for no premium anymore. Like fuck that. I'm built.
The connection that you build with your community on YouTube is so much deeper.
Of course it is.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mansour.
Malaikum salam.
And together with your support, we can ensure that the people
Right. Let's go.
Have 2 events, same time. They probably started maybe an hour from each other. And I used to send him with some equipment to one event while I DJ'd one, and we would play like a mix I would have at the other one. We used to finesse this whole game.
I'll put my video right here in the middle.
Yeah, nah. It's been a while. But yeah, no, I definitely loved it. That's the only thing I do love about DJing, which I can imagine. Let me know when you're recording, by the way, Leaf.
It's time for this.
I can imagine you probably like, especially you've been around and seen, like, you know, like rapping and stage performances. It's like if you're doing a scene, right? If you're doing a scene, for you to get that feedback, it takes probably months. I don't know, like weeks or whatever.
This nigga's a menace.
But if you're on a stage, and that's what I've realized, that's the thing that really draws me to like DJ,
Wait,
right?
no gonna lie, this nigga academics is a fucking menace to society. Like he literally went to the ops baby mama, fucking gave her a fucking interview, and he posted that shit like he was like dating this chick. Hey, the game is the game. You can't hate it. Don't hate the game. What did it say? But don't hate. What? Don't hate the player. Wait, don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess. Oh yeah, that's it. But yeah, anyway.
Because sometimes I'm talking to a camera and like you're like looking for some type of validation or whatever the case is, but it's not, it's just comments at times. And sometimes you're making a video like we're doing this here. It's gonna take a couple days before people see it. Right. And then you gotta like, oh, okay, nah, they were fucking with me. When you're in front of a crowd, there's nothing that beats that. Whether you're a rapper, whether you're an athlete, you know, whether you're a DJ. And yeah, so obviously, naturally, I definitely want to go back to it.
Yeah.
Have you ever like performed?
I have. Yeah, I just performed at South by Southwest.
Really?
Yep.
How was that?
It was really cool because I'm from Austin, Texas, and so I used to go to South by like as a teenager.
Yeah, South by came.
Oh, this. Hey. It's late.
Back, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little different than it used to be. But I remember like being like 16 years old. I somehow made it to the Wiz Khalifa Ty Dolla $ign show. And that was fucking crazy. I don't even know how I got like backstage passes. I don't even know how.
Look at you.
But
I mean, I bet niggas wanted to fuck.
At the same
How did you make it? Like, niggas wanted to fuck.
Circle.
Wow.
Let's be honest.
Man, where do I start? I feel like this is
I feel like you got a lot to say.
It's been a long time coming. I'll start like this. Welcome to Off the Record Podcast. It's your boy DJ Academics in the building. I am here with someone who we've been trying to. I feel like first of all, me and her have beefed on and off, many disagreements. But you know what? It's all good when you could sit down with the person you've disagreed with at times and come to a common ground. True. Some of you guys might know on Twitter, on Instagram. It's destinicreams. Some of you might know her.
destinicreams. destinicreams. That's a fucking hilarious name.
For being freddiegibbs' ex-girlfriend. However,
that is hilarious.
Hopefully today you'll get to know a different side of her. Destiny.
Does she cream?
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, the name. I think the name is fire. How did you get that name?
What name?
Destiny Creams. Like that's like a fire name. Like all porn names are like fire.
Yes. I want to hear, but I guess she's gonna say she creams and she's. I don't know about the Destiny part, but she.
Honestly, that was just something I came up with. It just kind of rolled off.
Is Destiny your real name?
Destiny is my real name.
Really? Why go with your real name? Usually.
Because I feel like my real name sounds like a porn name. Like my name is Destiny Fox, and a lot of people think that's a fake name.
Now you're government. That's not true.
Mind you, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole 3 hours like of reaction, because if I do the whole 3 hours of reaction and me pausing and me talking, that's gonna be like a 6-hour video. So I think I'll at some point I'm gonna say, hey, let's cut it out, then we'll get back to it again.
That's my government name.
Destiny Fox?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I promise.
Is that what we booked for her to get hit? No way. Destiny Fox. No
That's my
way.
name. So a lot of people hear that name and they think that that's my stage name. And I'm like, no, that's my government name. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go with Destiny, but Destiny what? So at first it was Destiny Cox. Because Fox.
Destiny Cox. Oh, these OnlyFans chicks are fucking hilarious. Destiny Cox, Destiny Creams, Destiny Shits. I bet that was the next. That was the next one. Destiny ping pong ball out of the pussy. That's Destiny raw dogged out of the ass. Oh, I don't know.
And I was like, I just don't like the way it sounds. I don't feel like it fits me for real. And then one day I was laying in bed. I was like, Destiny Creams. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I like
it. She had the fucking epiphany about her fucking porn name. Oh, one day I was just laying in the bed. Picture this. Laying in the bed. Oh, fucking hell. Destiny. Oh my god. What's my Destiny Creams? Creams just came like an epiphany. You know what I mean? Destiny Creams. She creams.
Creams just brings another visualization. But okay. I want to get the full story. How you started, how did you even get into entertainment? We'll get to all the bullshit, all the drama. Trust me, I got a lot of questions to ask. But I do want to know about you, because when I first got introduced to you, I was like, where'd this girl come from?
Right.
Who is she? And then I started doing a little research. I'm like, okay, she's been around in certain capacities, but how did she even get started? So,
yeah.
Were you born in Austin, Texas?
Yeah, I was born in Austin, Texas. Right out of high school, I joined the army.
Hey, my apologies. I'm really gonna kind of fast forward all the her part. My apologies. I'm trying to go to the shenanigans. So, shout out to DJ Academics though. Great interview.
So I.
Okay.
My parents.
Entertainment, daddy problems.
So yeah, we're really
Your biological father.
Yeah. Him. Like, really, oh, your dad must not be proud of you.
Their
Destiny
childhood. And
Destiny
usually
Creams.
That's one of the things that they're like, maybe you saw.
I think
it
you had
after
an
validation
amazing
that maybe
daughter
you're fine.
and shit. I really hope like your bringing up was like great. You know what I mean? I hope so.
This is to face him. You feel me? Like you're not gonna get up.
I have no timestamps.
My nose was like cut off, like off my face.
Terry?
No, I met
Terry is extremely sexualized.
1,000%. Yeah, you're not wrong.
While being there, and you were there for 4 years, are you going through that as well?
When did she when did she meet Freddie Gibbs? That's what I don't want to know. When did she meet Freddie Gibbs, and how did that go?
A little bit for to see some shit, experience some shit, but also love and affection as well.
And mind you, me fast forwarding, this has nothing to do with DJ Academics. Like this information of her or this part of the interview, I'll indulge when I'm on my own. I'm trying to get to the meets and greets of the Freddie Gibbs situation, because that's what I want to react to, the drama, the shenanigans. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What was it about that guy who was 37?
Honestly, it never occurred to me. And I know that sounds crazy, because looking back, being 27 now and like looking back at that situation, that's crazy. I'm 27. I would never entertain an 18-year-old.
This bitch is fucking 27? She's 27? 27? Am I wrong if I say I thought she was over 35? Am I wrong in saying that? She's 27? 27? Am I wrong if I think she's over 35?
Like there's no bone in my body that has a desire to do that. But I guess it was something about like him being my boss and like
It was a power dynamic.
yeah, I think that it was, and he had a lot to offer me too. Like when you're a private and you're overseas, you can't live off post. You have to share a barracks room with another soldier. So I was able to go off post, live with him in a penthouse downtown Itaewon, South Korea. Like he drove me everywhere I needed to drive, like everywhere I needed to go. Like it just made my life easier.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really fucking crazy.
During this whole time, because you say you got pregnant really quickly, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel that was a mistake? Because at what age did you get pregnant?
I got pregnant when I just turned 19.
Wow. That's pretty quick. And also,
I was very young, yeah. And honestly, no. Like I knew from a very, very young age that I wanted to be, this sounds so crazy, I wanted to be a young mom. Like I wanted to have a child in my early adulthood.
Destinicreams, ladies and gentlemen.
why?
I always knew that. Why? I don't know. I think really in a weird fucking way, I used to watch Teen Mom all the time. That show on MTV. And I used to
This goes to show you, like all these fucking shows on the TV, they influence these young females in the wrong way. This is the fucking perfect example. If she's saying that she used to watch Teen Mom and she used to get influenced because, oh, Teen Mom used to seem like these young fucking 16-year-olds had it all together and like they were like doing great. Oh, these bitches wanted to be on a fucking TV show. Now they have to go and find a fucking nigga to get pregnant by so they can be part of the fucking 16. This is what I mean about imagery. This is what I mean about fucking sexy fucking red. This is what I don't fucking like. Anyway, I can ramble on about that, but this is what I mean about imagery, and this is what I mean about what we have to push in these young people's minds. These young women look up to these sweet 16s, or 16 and pregnant. These chicks are thinking, oh shit, can I get pregnant by 16 and then maybe I might get a fucking TV show? Not everybody's gonna get a fucking TV show, and not everybody's gonna be like in a fucking situation where you can handle being a fucking 16-year-old mother. You know what I mean? Same goes with the guys thinking that, oh, this gangsterism is so cool and shit. And then them rappers are not telling you that there's fucking jail, there's fucking death, there's fucking so many other stuff which comes with it. Glorifying shit ain't cool. And this is why I fucking hate the fucking Zeus fucking network. Bad Girls Club. Oh, these women fighting on fucking TV. And this is like the most popularized black like things like coming up. And the fucked up thing is like these niggas get views. And I fucking post this shit sometimes because that's the shit which gets views. And that fucking, do you know how much I'm fucking loving that Krishan Rock and Blueface are fucking out of the picture at the moment? I fucking enjoy that. They are not fucking in the picture. They're not influencing nobody. Krishan Rock is not nowhere to be seen. We are not posting her. You know what I mean? These fucking individuals, it fucking grinds my fucking gears. We have to post about fucking positivity. We have to post about fucking, and this is why I fuck up. This is why I fuck with a nigga like Hyson when he goes to fucking Africa and I post that shit, because he's influencing and shit like you know, he's bringing like the cultures together. That's one. Second of all, he's showing different sides of the fucking world that we can be together. Like it's a unique thing. Though I fucking love drama, though I fucking thrive off like this shenanigans shit, I am an individual who fucking wants to have like, oh, let's push all the moral right shit. That's what I do, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I'll try and do. Even though those them shits don't never get views, this video probably won't get views. Like I always say, it's better to have 30 viewers, and out of those 30 viewers, maybe 2 will pick up something, which they will propel and propel to the next person. Like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter about the numbers, because the negativity sells, and that's the thing. Negativity sells. negativity blows up. But sometimes let's just keep it real. And I know I kind of went off course right there, but I fucking hate it when what she just said right there. She used to look up to like the Sweet 16 shit. How can you look up to a fucking 16-year-old getting pregnant? How are you looking up to a fucking 16-year-old getting pregnant and you feel like that's cool? No. And these are the shows on TV showing these other young ladies, and they're getting influenced by this imagery. And these are the shows with like the high ratings as well. This is the fucked up part of it. And this is why I fucking hate the Zeus network. And this is why I hate niggas like fucking Diddy. This is why I hate niggas like Jay-Z. Them niggas. Anyway, all right. Well.
Envision myself being a good mom as, you know, in my early adulthood. And I always was. Like, it just came so natural to me.
Was that maybe any way or any type of spurred because your biological parents wasn't there, and it's almost like a innate thing for you to be like, you know what, I kind of want to do what probably wasn't there for me?
It could be. I do find a lot of healing in being a good parent and being there for my children. And I didn't have that until I was an adult. You feel me? Like, me and my dad are super close now. He couldn't be there for a lot of my life. Not because he didn't want to, but he did some shit that he had to handle, you know? But I do find healing in being present.
Okay, so you get pregnant. You realize, hey, listen, it's better if I have to get out of this situation.
Yeah, because I initially wanted to do 20 years. Like, I loved the army. I was so good at my job. So he was already done with his time in the military. On my own. Nobody was with me. No, nobody was with me. And he ended up military at this point. So when
I think she's talking about her daddy issues.
When I tell people, that's their reaction. They're like, really? Like, why? I was looking for every reason to get out of that job. And I was like, because, you know, Texas, it's an at-will state. So you can get fired same day and you can leave your job same day. You don't have to give anybody no notice. Hey,
akademiks, or whoever DJ Akademiks editor is, please start timelining things. Please start like timestamping things so we can know where the fuck like shit is happening. Please start timelining shit, please. Hey, whoever the editor is like for akademiks, timeline shit. I want to know about. I want to go to the Freddie Gibbs shit, but now I have to like fast forward and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck?
I left that job. I went to go see Pitbull. I've always loved,
did you think about his because you know us as men, we're so territorial, so protective. You know, it's like I feel like a guy would almost probably think 15 times about going to rob a bank or rob someone else rather than tell their girl to go do OnlyFans. No, I was never Selena. No, like that's a hard no for me. Actually, I was
really?
So
why does everybody think that?
I don't know why everybody keeps saying that means. First of all, I could never be. Just me personally, I couldn't be with. I'll give you the Selena story real quick. So Selena was a friend of mine. This is before OnlyFans. We used to.
DJ Akademiks can never check Selena Power off. Do you know, sometimes, and just sometimes, there's like a great duo which is just so undeniable. It's like Kobe and Shaq or some shit. It's like DJ, no matter how much he wants to like scrape off Selena Powell, she's always there because, like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think that was around the time when I kind of like started like watching. I think that was 2011, 2010. That's when I fucking started watching akademiks. I think that was like a fucking goated time, and his audience and us, and I'm hey, no lie, I'm part of the audience as well. We fucking loved like the era of akademiks and Selena Power doing some shenanigans, her like jamming on the fucking stream, talking about Offset, like and akademiks like kind of like playing along and all that shit. Like, that was a fucking golden era, and I think now he's trying to shake, bro. You just have to take it like how it is. You can't shake that off. That chick is like somehow, I don't want to say a part of you, but like she's attached to you because of how goddess that she is. And that and the fact that she is still that relevant when it comes to her, you and her, it means that like you guys did something amazing. It means it was some real shit, like, you know what I mean? So I think you have to give it a fucking leeway when it comes to that. Just take it like how it is, you know what I mean? Don't deny that shit. Great work.
Stream together. I still stream now. I streamed last night in 10 hours.
Right.
She used to come to my stream, and the interest was because we wanted to get an audience that was, I have a bunch of males that follow me. We want to kind of mix it up and get a couple females following us. She would come on and give these stories about how she slept with rappers.
Okay.
I was cool with her, like friends. Like, you know, hey, we would FaceTime all the time. She comes on. She
Like I
gives
said,
these
go to
stories.
there.
Everything is cool. This is before OnlyFans.
Go to there.
And what happened is that we did end up like having sex, and OnlyFans came out, and you got to realize at that point, and this is why OnlyFans actually it's a good thing if you ask me. There was no monetization strategy for her, so I was making money via the stream she was coming on, but she wasn't making money. I remember vividly, I would be on FaceTime with her. There's like roaches and whatever there, or she's getting arrested. Yeah, she wasn't making money.
Oh shit.
And when OnlyFans happened, she went on there, and you know it worked for her.
Right.
But in branding, she made it look like, hey, I'm in this relationship with this guy, which I thought was like a little bit unfair to me, because I'm like, you slept with like a bunch of rappers. Like, I'm probably the least famous person you slept with.
Hey, Ak, you just said it right there. I think you gotta take that on. You gotta take that on the chin, because, like you said, you was making money off her when she was on your streams, and you could see like roaches and shit, like you just said. So you gotta, and this is why I fuck with. Wait, not fuck. And this is why I understand why Selena Powell would, at first, was attaching herself to akademiks on everything, because, like he said, he was making money off this shit. She wasn't making Nathan, so it's understandable that she would wanna attach herself with akademiks, like to get some coins. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. And I think akademiks, I think you should understand that as well. Or I think, I think you should. Now I think it's a different story. But I think back then, I think you should have understood why she was doing that, because you just explained like she had roaches and shit. You was making money off her content. You should have let that slide. Let all that shit slide. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that she was attaching herself like to you, even she has fucked so many rappers, because you was making money off her. Fair game, balance. You know.
Why not use them as whatever? But no. Me, I would have never had to do that. And
Yeah.
I'm glad it turned out for her the way it did, because I would have blocked her from an opportunity. She didn't know how to monetize this attention that she had. People love hearing these stories about her sleeping with rappers. Didn't know how to monetize it. I didn't really know how to monetize it either. Okay, she comes on my stream. That's not really like.
I feel like that though is such a hard. It's a very like weird place to be in, because you have women that come forward and tell these stories about rappers or whoever, and then you have one group of people that's like so interested in what they're saying, and then you have another group of people that's like, well, what do you want us to do with this information? Why are you telling us their bit? Like, you know.
Stunts she wanted to do, acting like I bought her a G-Wagon, which, by the way, one of the publicity stunts she wanted to do, acting like I bought her a G-Wagon, which, by the way.
Oh, I thought you did buy that.
No, like.
See, look, y'all did it well.
And listen, I leaned into it because I was watching on the shade room. I'm like, yo, these women are like falling over little baby buying his girl like a Bentley or whatever. And I'm like, so girls like when guys give any girl a gift because they think if he gave that girl a gift.
You know, the G-Wagon thing, as soon as I seen that when they posted it on the Shade Room, and I was watching that, I knew, well, from my standpoint of view, I knew academics didn't buy that shit. But it kind of worked out for both of them, I feel like that worked out for both of them. Because I think, as he's going to explain, and the academics has told this story so many times, that his DMs like kind of flooded. You know what I mean? So I think it kind of worked out for both of them when it comes to that G-Wagon story.
If I get with him, he'll give me a gift. So I leaned into it, but it wasn't true.
Trying.
I did have a girlfriend though, and she did start OnlyFans towards the end of our relationship. And I remember saying to her, like, it was so conflicted because I was like, I make a lot of money, and for her, she wanted purpose. It was more than money. It was just, she wanted purpose. She wanted to be doing something, and I was just like, do you want to, like, I just didn't get it. So I was just like, what is it? You just want to buy certain things? Like, what is it? And it was so conflicting to me because me at that point, I felt like it was almost disrespectful to me. That kind of ended.
I thought I was so up. I was like, oh my.
You know, maybe at that time, be like, oh, become a stripper. She would probably say, you're open up an OnlyFans.
Yep.
What's the reaction to it?
It goes viral.
You have to.
I do think that, you know, you shouldn't jump right into sex work. I wouldn't want that for people that I love.
Why not?
Because it can be very mentally draining. Because I would never want it. And I think we need to respect.
I hope she's gonna be like I hope she's not gonna be like Mia Khalifa and trying to say, oh, her doing porn was like worse than being in a fucking war and shit like that. I hope she's not gonna say that, because I understand the mental aspect of it, like, but hey, getting fucked and doing some hard killing and shit, or like getting shot at, and that's not the same shit. You know what I mean? But then again, I don't want to judge, but I'm just saying, in reality wise, I feel like getting fucked is kind of different than warring. You know what I mean?
I disagree with you, but I can respect your thought process,
Yeah.
and vice versa. You don't have to understand everybody's views on shit. You know?
Recently, and you know, I'm glad you even made that disclaimer, because so recently, which my audience and everybody been bringing to my attention, like, we've seen a few adult entertainers, they're overdosing, and I think people are starting to think about the psychological, you know, just hurdles that they have to go through, because all the reactions you're getting, because I could imagine.
Nigga, wait, just 34 minutes in.
About $15,000 a month.
Where's the
between
Freddie
both
Gibbs
platforms.
part?
Rappers are hitting you up. Athletes, they're the worst. They probably all in your DMs.
So that's actually how it started. So during the COVID time, I don't know where you were during COVID, but
Yeah.
in Texas, we were locked down. We couldn't go nowhere.
Really? In Texas?
Yes, we were out of there. Like, I was working out outside my house, and that was like the most freedom I got all day. So it was me, my husband, our 3-year-old daughter, and I was just
She was
we were
married?
sick of each other.
Oh, you're still living with your husband at the time.
We're fighting. We're needing our space. You know, that as humans, you need your space, and we didn't have that. So it got to a point where, like, things were getting ugly between us, and that was around the time I got my first athlete in my DM. And remember, I told you I was green. So when I got an athlete DM, I
You
thought I
seen
was
that blue
her.
shit?
I was like, ooh, like, I'm really that bitch for like.
Freddie Gibbs.
Hey, like, you think you can find some, like, women, like, because I was getting into that lifestyle. Remember, I told you I started OnlyFans.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
He was like, I just don't really know if I'm into that. I'm like, okay, whatever. You feel me? So we separated, and I kept doing OnlyFans, and my shit just kept getting bigger and bigger, and I started doing, like, more and more. Like, when I first started OnlyFans, I was like, I'm never gonna show my nothing. I'm just gonna take sexy pictures in, like, lingerie.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. It starts with the feet. I'm just gonna show my little feet. I'm just gonna show myself in a fucking bikini. I'm just gonna show myself with my breasts off. I'm just gonna show my breasts with my hand cupped on my fucking titties. Before you know it, you are seeing a fucking vaginal valve in within 2 seconds. You know what I mean? It always starts innocent until the money starts rolling in. Until the money starts rolling in, and then you like, yeah, that's how it all starts. It all starts innocent. Not gonna lie, it all starts innocent.
But I got more comfortable with this myself and what I was doing.
Let me ask you a question.
And all that.
Were you enticed by the attention, or was it just a comfortability?
Okay, so let's start off by saying most people love attention.
Yes.
Right? If you go on your fucking live stream and nobody comes in, you're going to feel fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
True.
And the more people you see coming in, you're like, yeah, like they're fucking with
It's
what
like
I'm
validation.
talking about. Right. So, yes, I love the attention. I'm not above saying that. You feel me? I would be fucked off if nobody was buying my content. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, I must look fucked up or something's not right.
Something, yeah.
You know? So when I'm seeing my numbers do what they're doing and I'm seeing my hard work pay off, because it is. Getting up, getting dressed, looking cute every day, that's hard work. I don't care what nobody says.
Fuck you, bitch. No, that's not hard work. Bitch, you're waking up and putting on some fucking clothes. Go do a fucking job. Go to a fucking place where you are fucking mentally exhausted and you are fucking fighting this devils daily. And you tell me, you telling me that just waking up and putting some fucking clothes on, that's fucking hard work? And I fucking hate, that's fucked up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck that.
About that shit. It's work.
It's not.
And
no, it's not. It's not. You're sounding like fucking Kim Kardashian when she was talking about, going to a fucking photo shoot, biting on a fucking burger is worse than fucking niggas who are waking up from 9 to 5. Bitch, what the fuck? You're going on a fucking photo shoot to try and munch on a fucking burger and they're taking pictures of you. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. So you trying to justify, or you trying to say, waking up and putting on for some fucking clothes, that's hard. I don't care what nobody. Fuck. What the fuck? It's rubbish.
my labor. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense for me. And then, like I said, we separated. So we weren't splitting bills no more. I was paying for everything on my own now. So I had to get my numbers up. I had a daughter. I had, shit I had to handle. Where Freddie comes into play is, I'm in Atlanta with my older
We're getting into the meets and greets.
sister. And I get a DM from Freddie Gibbs. And I had never heard of him
Ooh,
before.
he slid in the DMs.
And like I said, it's not my demographic. I'm a Pitbull fan. I wouldn't know who Freddie Gibbs is.
I get it.
People always think I'm throwing
This nigga got Davis had to say, no, I get it. I get it.
shade when I say that. But I'm like, no, I really had never heard of him.
Yeah, a Pitbull fan won't even know academics. I get
Right.
it. I get
So
it.
I was like, asked my sister, because she's more into the hip hop culture. I'm like, who's Freddie Gibbs? She's like, oh, he's a rapper. She was like, actually, he had a show out here a couple years ago. And I was with him on his tour bus. Like, I was smoking with him. I'm like, oh, okay. So if you
What?
were kicking it with him, he must be kind of cool. She's like,
What?
yeah, give him a chance.
So the sister is a whore as well? Oh, her sister is a whore as well? She was chilling with Freddie Gibbs as well? Holy shit. The whole family? It's a family thing? It's a family affair? What the fuck?
I'm like, well, fuck, his name's Freddie. And my first baby daddy named Fred.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, man, I'm out of there. I'm like, I can't with this Fred shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't with this shit. She's like, nah, sis, just give him a chance. He's real cool. I'm like, okay, bet.
Bro, so the sister gave it like the the leftovers. So it was what's the nickname? So Freddie, what is it? Freddie Gibbs Freddie Gibbs was the seconds.
So I responded to him, and
Women do that before they hit the response button, like kind of almost like, hey,
I was trying to feel
Feel
him
it
out.
out,
I
yeah.
had never heard of this man before. I went to his page. I saw that he did music, but I had never heard the music. So I was trying to kind of familiarize myself.
And I bet she was gassing him up after she found out who he was. But now because it's also older, she's like, hey, it's garbage.
You know, with who was trying to talk to me, you know, and he was like, yeah, I stay in LA. Next time you're here, like, hit me up. And so my sister had a best friend that was living in LA at the time. So we had gone to see her like 2 weeks later. I was like, hey, like, I'm in LA. Like, what's up? And so we kicked it. He came and picked me up. We went to this like chicken spot, and that's kind of how we met, is on Instagram.
oh shit. So that's the first kind of like date type of thing.
Yeah, I guess you could say it was a date.
What does he pick you up in?
He picked me up in a Corvette.
I'm sick right now. That's why I'm kind of breathing heavily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Brings you to a chicken spot. We're not talking about like Church's chicken. Like
No. It was a chicken spot, and it was, you know, it was
sit down eating.
Nah, they had just closed, and the dudes brought the chicken out to us to our car.
Takeout, perfect.
Yeah,
so
so we
go
got
back
the
to hotel.
takeout. We went to his crib. He took me right to his house,
Really? NDA.
and that was
had to.
kind of
First date, hey, Freddie Gibbs doesn't play. First date, like he took her like straight to the crib. Like he knew she was down to she was DTF. She was DTF. He knew. Hey, you can't hate the you can, don't hate the player, hate the king.
no NDA.
What?
That was kind of weird to me that he took me right to his house,
Why?
because I'm very
You are a
particular.
fucking slut. No offense. You are a lovely lady, but I mean, that was slut behavior. If you went to his crib, like, it's not him being weird. Why did you go? You are a slut.
My energy, and I would never just take somebody to my crib, especially where my kids reside. There's no way. But I just thought, hey, he's comfortable with me, like, you know, whatever.
Why did you go?
And that's kind of how we met. And it's so funny because people love to, like, his fans love to be like, oh, well, nobody knew who you were before Freddie Gibbs. And I'm like, well, he knew who I was before him. Like, he messaged me. You feel me?
Why do you think he messaged you? Like, what did he see? Was he just like a
think
fan
he
of your
just-
content?
I don't.
Hey, he saw a hole. He saw some punani hole. He knew the sister had fucked him as well. So he's like, hey, might as well just double it. You know what I mean? He saw a hole. I think maybe he felt like the sister was going to be much more, you know, potent. You know what I mean? And I think he might be, in his eyes, he might have been correct. Because she went to the house and she's out here trying to make it weird. Like, he's the one who invited, like, why did you go?
I don't know if he was a fan of my content. I think he just saw me on Instagram. I have no idea. But after that day, we kind of established like a friendship. It wasn't like I would text him every day after that, but it was like, okay, we hooked up. Like, I'm going about my.
We hooked up? Oh, so you fucked him? See, this is what I mean. Listen, I'm not a huge Freddie Gibbs fan, but I mean, she is trying to kind of not put all the information out there. So she fucked him when she's saying that, oh, why would he invite me to his house? But then it's, oh, we hooked up. When you say we hooked up, like, so you fucked a nigga on the first day, the nigga, you feel like it was weird for him to invite you to his crib. Why did you go and why did you fuck him? Let's be honest.
Way you go about your way, but it was always like, hey, how you doing? Like every couple weeks, like we would check in with each other.
Yeah.
And that was for like a year. And then I found out that he got jumped in Prime 112 in Miami.
Oh, so you weren't with him at that point?
No, I wasn't with him then.
Oh. That was always a hazy situation. So for the audience, listen, Freddie, who is, you know, he's wrote a lot of checks with his mouth that he can't cash, okay? And one of the situations, which was a long-lasting situation, was with him and Jim Jones. Allegedly, they ran into each other in Prime 112. It happened to be a sort of bloody situation, but there was a altercation. that happened. It was. I remember hearing about it. You know who I heard about it from first? Vlad. Vlad says,
Oh, okay.
I know someone there that confirms this 100%. But he never said anything about it. And to the credit of Jim at first, because at first Jim didn't say anything, then he started alluding to it. I was like, did this happen?
Right.
How did you know that happened?
So my sister, she called me. I don't remember what city I was traveling home from.
Wait, so Freddie Gibbs was still fucking both of them, the sister and her? And they knew about it?
But I was in the airport.
Sluts.
And she called me. She was like, hey, did you hear about Freddie? And I was like, no. Because, you know, we were just friends at this point. She goes, I heard he got jumped in Miami. Like, you should call and check on him. I'm like, damn. So I'm seeing these blogs, like, talk about it. So I sent him a text. I'm like, hey, are you okay? I heard, like, something happened. He immediately FaceTimes me. And he's like, I'm good. Like, you don't see no scratches on me. Like, I'm straight. Like, they can't do nothing to me. I'm untouchable. I'm like, okay. Well, maybe it's just like fake news. I don't know. You know,
When he FaceTimed you,
Hey,
not
she was like, oh, he's a
puffy,
thug. He's a thug. No one can touch him. He's a thug.
no, his face looked
Looks
totally
good.
I
fine.
guarantee her pussy got wet.
I don't know what happened at Prime 112 because I wasn't there.
But when he FaceTimes you didn't look at him and be like, bro, are you sure you're good?
No,
like,
no. I took his word.
I guarantee her pussy got wet. I guarantee her pussy got wet. She's thinking he's a thug. Oh, this is what I need in my life. They're saying he got fucked up, but he immediately FaceTimes him. FaceTimes her. She's seeing him in the fucking blogs. But in her mind, she's thinking, oh, this nigga FaceTimed me. She's feeling special. She's thinking, oh, this is like a thug nigga. Like, look, he showed me that he didn't get fucked up. So in her mind, no matter how she wanna slice it, I guarantee you, her pussy got wet.
I was like, okay, you're straight. You look fine. Like I was tapping in as a friend. That's it.
Clearly it became more. Do you feel like you tapping in maybe at that moment of his life, which was probably a low point, you know, even though he might have been capping to you like, oh no, we're all good.
Right.
He probably took a little bit more liking into you, because I know when people tap in and be like, yo, I know everybody's against you right now, but I fuck with you. You sure you good? Like anything you need? Like that person I always...
Yeah. I don't think that was it for him. You know what I think it was?
What?
So it had been, remember I told you we were friends for about a year. That happened. I had switched my whole look up. Like when he FaceTimed me, I like shaved all my hair off. I had like that cute blonde
so you had hair
cut.
when you first fucked with him?
Yeah, I had like a cute little pixie cut, like a black little pixie cut. And I had shaved my hair into like a blonde buzz cut. And I had just got my teeth done in Colombia. Like I had gotten a couple things.
We don't care about that information.
But then the actions just they don't line up. Like I don't know how to explain it. He makes you feel very comfortable, like he's a protector. Like
Nigga, that's all right. Hey, hear me out. Hear me out. I am not out here to kind of support Freddie Gibbs, but what she's saying is every nigga who wants to fuck or who wants to be fucking with you, they make you feel like you the shit. They do that. We all do that. We are men. We do that shit. And I don't know why she's trying to frame it that way. I feel like all men, we do that shit. Am I wrong? Am I wrong though? I'm not wrong. We all do that. Like of course we're gonna present ourselves as protectors. We're gonna present ourselves as what you want to us to be, like, or what society says that we have to be to you for us to attract you. You know what I mean?
nobody wants to fuck with him. Like he thinks he's him. Like for real.
Every man thinks they're him. I guarantee you DJ Akademiks thinks it's him next to you. Am I lying? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. It's the facts. It's a guy thing.
And so he makes you really believe that. Like when I was with him, I really felt protected.
You probably thought, yo,
up until a certain point.
Yo, these niggas is running from him.
Right. I was like, yeah.
He's the
Side note, of course, like there's one time when I wanted to fucking a bitch, and I fucking lied to her that I had got shot. I don't know why I did that, but I felt like because that's what these bitches want. They want like a fucking thug. You know what I mean? Showed them my fucking birthmark. Said, hey, that's where the bullet went. I did that shit, and this is a straight up real story. A bitch was so wet after me saying that shit. Gave me the pussy that night. I'm not lying, and this is straight fact. This is straight facts. I'm just saying. I don't think this shit has aged. Like, it doesn't have women. Yeah. Anyway.
Big bad wolf. Yeah.
And then I realized,
shit.
no, he's not.
So Europe goes well. I'm guessing, like, do you think there was maybe an allure or maybe some type of lust where, you know, you're this very sought after sexual figure online who's a sex worker, and he might have, I don't know, maybe some weird sexual fantasies that he's like, yo, this woman, not only am I so attracted to her because I've probably either seen her content or now I'm fucking FaceTiming her and she looks so beautiful, I just want to do like some freaky I just want to just fuck her all day long. You know what I mean? Because as dudes, it's like,
You're out of there.
no, I'm serious. Like, what is it? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, every dude that I know, people watching this, y'all gonna try to cap, but you know that one girl. Just think of the name. Shit, I know a lot of y'all. Some of y'all even say Ice Spice. If y'all even say, if y'all got one name in mind, y'all say, man, if that girl, all I would want to do with her all days is fuck her all. God.
Hey, it's not Ice Spice, man. Hey, for me, it's let's go to through the rabbit hole. There's plenty of females which I post on my page, and to be honest, I do that because you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm sidetracking right here. I post so many females on my page because of the thing what Tupac said about how you know, niggas want what bitches want. You know what I mean? Niggas love bitches. You know what I mean? If you post a female and then you get some niggas on your page, niggas watch. You know what I mean? It's like talk about connect with the bitches first. Sorry, I highly apologize. I don't mean bitches. But my thing is connect with the women first, and then niggas will follow. Niggas follow where ladies are. You know what I mean? And that's what I post, like Ruby Rose. And I'm talking about Ruby Rose, Cardi B. Who do I post? Jada Wader. Who else? All the females who I post. It's not because I'm like a fucking simp or like, oh, I'm simping. Nah. Niggas follow where all the females are doing. You know what I mean? Niggas love. No, I don't want to say bitches. Niggas love females. We all do, and I do that to kind of promote my shit. It's an easy way to. It's an easy way to get shit popping. You know what I mean? That's free game. It's not that I'm a simp. It's just niggas love bitches. You know what I mean?
Goddamn day. And if you know she's a freak, right? Some of y'all do for Ruby Rose too. Stop it. Y'all know it's the truth. Y'all like, man, what? Like, y'all just want to have experiences with that woman. And it felt like on the outside looking in that Freddie was a fan of yours. Like he was a fan of you as like a sexual being. Of course, he fucked with you too as a person, but that probably was what enticed him. Like, yo, I got to keep this girl always around me.
Yeah, I could see that. Like when my first scene went viral on Pornhub, it was up for 72 hours. It did 5.5 million views.
Whoa.
And
who was that with?
Some like other creator. He wasn't a big creator though.
How did it go viral or why?
The algorithm. People just like the title, the what is that
The
called?
algorithm was in their favor.
When you put a YouTube video, the thumbnail.
The thumbnail, yeah.
So all that.
You was like busting wide open type shit. Like
no.
No, I got like. Why are you going viral? Like what are you doing?
Look at me, academics.
No.
I don't have to tell you why I'm going viral.
No, hold on.
Come on. My video's going viral. This is before we were dating. Started doing porn when I got pregnant, as like a out of spite type thing. But I always did porn.
So before you guys officially dated, he knew you were doing porn, and he would tell you he's proud of you.
Yes, he knew what I did.
Whoa.
And it's so funny because when he first picked me up that day, like I had seen a couple pictures on his Instagram that he was like had a microphone or whatever. And my sister told me he was a rapper. But when I asked him outright what he did, he was like, "Oh, I play baseball," or "Oh, I do this, I do that." He would never tell me like he's.
He
a rapper.
would never say he's a rapper.
No, he
Why
didn't
do you
want to.
think
He
that?
didn't want to tell me that. I have no fucking idea why. But
Maybe he was trying to
always,
throw you off. Like, I don't want you to like be like a groupie, so I'm not gonna tell you what I really do.
I was always genuine about my career, and he always supported it until he didn't.
So you're telling me, hey, I'm an adult entertainer. I do scenes with other men.
Yeah, he knew all that. I did that while we were dating. He knew.
Did he ever say at a point, hey, I don't want to, like, I want
He
you to
got
stop.
to a point where, remember I told you I was offered that porn deal. I was offered a big porn deal. And I can't remember what city we were in, but we were having like a conversation on the bed, and he was like, I just don't think this.
So you call him, hey, are you good? We seen some stuff, Pride 112. He's like, no, I'm good. Look at my face. I'm
Right.
straight, blah, blah. He asked you to hang out. He's like, he's realizing you're looking like real good. You got little changes done. Okay, cool. He wants to link up. You guys link up. You guys go to Europe, right? Have a great old time. Do you guys get in a relationship there, or is it when you get back?
No, we're in a relationship there.
Okay.
And he keeps making it a point, and I don't know why I didn't catch on to this shit while we were together. He keeps making it a point like, I want to go viral. I want to go viral. And I'm like, I know how to go viral.
What do you mean he's saying he wants to go viral?
Like, he wants
here's
the
thing.
blogs to be talking about us. That's what he wants. Like, looking back, it's given like
Really?
PR type vibes. You know?
Really?
Because, okay.
This is confusing because
So Freddie Gibbs wanted like to go viral. That's what he wanted, and he knew this chick was a corn star. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. I'm on 54:46 minutes. The next time I think I might hit one tomorrow. I'm do part 2 tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll have 2 videos to do. I'll do this one, and I'll do the part 2 of the DD thing. I'm highly tired. I'm super tired, but I'm glad I did this one. And like I said, shout out to Duke Dennis like for keeping real, and like he's the one who kind of motivated me for me to even do this. Like I said, this is a hobby, people. Hobby. But anyway, so we're gonna piggyback up tomorrow with the Fit Mommy and DJ Academics. And shout out to Academics, like he's doing so well with the interview. And I can't wait to react to the whole 3 hours of it. All right. I'm super tired. Let me go focus on the Instagrams and all that other shit. All right, so make sure you follow me on Daily Happenings with the double Z on Instagram, and German007 on Reddit. German after hours on X, formerly known as Twitter. All right, peace out. Like and subscribe. Boom.